welcome back to Commando, the second and finale. As you can tell by the time frame of this, I'm gonna be dying quite a bit, as we are on continue number 13. I can confirm it, we never get to that triple digit. I can confirm that. Promise. But, there's not a whole lot to Commando story-wise. You know, you just think you play as Joe. I think that's his. I mean, go on. I'm okay. I'm just gonna assume this is canon to buy in a Commando, so this is Joe, and you just shoot these dudes. You're a dude that shoots these dudes. Also, I think Joe actually appears in another game, not counting this one and Bionic Commando. I think there is another one. I'll have to check that out a little bit later. I'm so good with my knowledge. Do this. We can't do this. Not this particular time. Maybe on quarter number 14. Immediately shot. Bam. You ain't going nowhere, boy. I do apologize for any background noise. It seems like there's some fireworks going on. You know, at the time of this recording, 4th of July, it's just it's tomorrow. So there you go. Very wartime music here. Wish you could control how far your grenade goes, though. I mean, I know I'm asking a bit, but it's an older arcade game. What do you expect? And there goes another quarter. Quarter number 16. So we're at $4 now. There's grenades past me. Use them. Don't be afraid. Use them. They'll restart after you die anyway. It's okay. One more dude. And he just walked right through the door. He's like, I'm out. His face is right through the door. Right, to the second area. As he tends this campfire here, gotta get the beans ready, or get the fire ready for the beans. The soldier's best friend, other than a soup sandwich. Going under the bridge. No, they got me under the bridge. Over this bridge. Gotta avoid all the enemy fire. Oh, got a face full of rocket there. these rockets, man, they're gonna be death of me. I mean, it literally just happened. They were the death of me. Here they come. Out of the woodwork. Or stonework. Darn it. He just ran over me. He didn't even have to shoot me. He just stomped right over me. Avoid the missiles. Heck happened to me there? I fell down the hole. Oh, never got shot there, that's for sure. Darn rocket people. It just wants those quarters. Now we're up to 20. Let's see. Since there's not a whole lot to talk about with Commando, Bionic Commando is a series that, I'm not gonna lie, the only Bionic Commando game I've played so far, as of this recording, is the newest 3D one, which actually I found a lot of fun. I'm not gonna lie, I know a lot of people don't like that game, but I found it very enjoyable. And, that's one of the games I would like to play. But, B, I'm like, you know what? Let me go ahead and try playing the other Bionic Commando games. And there are a couple different ones out there. So it's going to be a little bit before I can get to that one. And I've got to go try to hunt me a copy now. Hunt me a copy down of some of the other games. I got the arcade one. Got the 3D one. I got Rearm. And I'm fairly certain I have Rearm 2. If I recall correctly. But then, you know, gotta get the NES one, and then there's the... Because the NES one is different from the arcade one. Story-wise and whatnot. And there's a Game Boy Color one, I believe. And I think that's it. And I am making noises. I apologize. And no, I don't mean the thing that's coming out of my mouth. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the Bionic Commando. It should be interesting. And with me, it's going to take time because my philosophy on my playthroughs is I have to at least beat the game beforehand. Not necessarily, oh, I got to beat this and then play it, then I can play it. No, I just have to either beat, you know, I have to beat the game first and foremost. But it doesn't mean I could beat the game a couple of years ago and be okay if I'm well versed in it, like Final Fantasy VII. You know, I've played that game so many times. I don't think I need to do a whole playthrough just to warm myself up. I mean, I do warm myself up to, you know, playing the games before. I think I'm making this more complicated than it needs to be. My criteria: I have to beat the game if it's beatable. I have to beat the game. Commando, you technically can't beat, as far as I know. Like, there's no, like, glitch that just ends after playing so much. Or maybe there is, I don't know. But, there's a point where it's considered a good stopping point with Commando. Yeah, beating the game. Have to be comfortable enough to do a playthrough of it. Doesn't necessarily mean I have to beat the game to do a playthrough immediately afterwards. I can have beaten the game sometime previously and be comfortable enough to do a playthrough of it. But I gotta be familiar enough with the controls before I start playing the playthrough itself. I think I have to explain that good enough using my minimal words and vocabulary. I are good with the English language, I swear. And here they come out of the stonework again. we're up to 25. We started at, we only did 12, I think it was, in the first part. I'll say it is going to be triple that. Player 1 ready. I am indeed ready. Ready to get killed? Right on cue. Continue number 26. Yeah, it's quite a bit. Quite a bit. Let's see. I know I'm struggling to talk about stuff. I am aware of that. And, let's see, what else is there? I guess I can talk about my update status? Nah, let's not do update status. That's not particular for a playthrough. Or sort of. I don't know. I don't know. Capcom, they're an interesting company. They make some good games, and then they make some bad games. Dead Rising's a good game, though. That's a good game. It's a fantastic game. I recommend everybody go play Dead Rising.
By the way, that's serious. I'm gonna be doing playthrough up.
So many ideas I have for playthroughs. It's just a matter of finding the time to do them. Because, I mean, I would love, don't get me wrong, I would love to do this as a full-time job. That'd be fantastic. But at the end of the day, it's going to be like, well, that's not really viable. I mean, because for the future, I mean, that's not really going to help me unless I make tons and tons of money just save for the rest of my life. Which, you know, that could be reasonable. But unfortunately, you know, or not unfortunately, you know, because I love my job. Don't get me wrong. I love working retail. Spoiler alert. I don't know why it's a spoiler alert, but it is. I guess it's a spoiler. I work retail at the time of this recording. I like my job. And you know, if I could get paid for playing video games, that's fine. I mean, that'd be fantastic. But this is a hobby. Video games, for me, this is a hobby. There's many people who have been successful with turning their hobby into a full-time job. And I congratulate them, because many of them I watch. And many of them are fantastic. But I'm never going to be at that kind of level, in my opinion. I'm just that kind of person. Not to say, like, if it happens, that's great. That's fantastic. And I'm not saying, oh, you know, those people are shills, you know, they shouldn't do that. You shouldn't be making that into a job. No, I'm not saying that at all. That's great that they can do that. But I'm not, I guess what I'm trying to say is, it'd be nice if I'd be able to, but I don't see it, me personally, being able to do that. And I'm not just doing this to say, oh, he's just out to do this just for the money. No, I mean, it's not so much, no, I'm not out to doing it for the money. I like video games, obviously. I really do like video games. I grew up on them. Fantastic games. Love me, you know, I started out with RPGs, and then one day, you know, I discovered Tekken 5, and became really big into the fighting games. And now, you know, since then, I've branched out into other games, you know, like Dead Rising, Commando, as you can see here. Me playing badly, but still, you know, I'm interested in it. But I do realize my commentary in these videos are a little lackluster. And maybe, you know, I'm hoping over time I'll get better with it. Because, you know, at the end of the day, if I can provide entertainment to people, that's all that's what I'm trying to say, I guess, at the end of the day. If I can provide entertainment to people and bring a smile to somebody's face, that's fantastic. That's really what I strive for. Not to say, oh, I want to make a living on video games, even though some people do. And that's great for them. That really is. But I don't think I'll be able to do that. Considering me. I love these games. And since doing these playthroughs on my YouTube channel, they give me, you know, they give me something to do, in a way. I don't want to say they're giving me an excuse to actually go out and play these games, but I guess in a way it is. Which I'm not saying that's a bad thing, because it's like, okay, you know, this is giving me that's what it is. It's giving me motivation. This playthroughs are giving me motivation to actually sit down and play these games during my spare time. Because having a full-time job, you know, your free time, there's not a whole lot to it, I'll just say. Because, you know, life happens, you know. And, I mean, that's life. Life just happens in general. And your stuff has to be done, and then your free time. And you gotta balance, you know, you're trying to balance. And for some people, that's hard. It really is hard. And I'm not saying I'm perfect. By no means am I perfect. It's hard. It really is hard to try to find balance in between anything. Because I was part of the Mugen community. That's, you know, how this channel kind of got its roots from, is the Mugen community, or doing Mugen videos and whatnot. And basically, you know, as life goes on, you have to just not give up, per se, because Mugen is kind of something that I have put on the back burner. I would love to do some Mugen videos, don't get me wrong. I'm still interested in it. I mean, I'm more interested in the creative process as of now, though. Because there's Mugen projects that I have ideas for. And this has nothing to do with the playthrough, does it? Mugen's a silly thing. I'll just say that. It is silly. I have many buddies. You know, that's how I met all my buddies online. Is through the Mugen community. And they're fantastic people. And they do some fantastic stuff with the engine. Like, a couple buddies of mine are doing a full Mugen game right now called, it's Dynasty YES versus Fighter's History. I recommend go check it out. But enough about Mugen. Because that's a silly concept. Well, not silly, but it's... A lot of people look down on the Mugen stuff. I'll say that. I'll say that and leave it at that. I realize I've been on this area for quite a long time, haven't I? And I'm up at 36 continues. Oh look, we finally beat the area. Finally, we can go to the third area. Oh boy. I am fantastic at video games. Yo. But, again, about something a little bit more topical to this playthrough. Mercs is gonna be up next, and that's not as that game was not difficult compared to this game at all. But Mercs is as far as I know, not really canon to this game or Bionic Commando. Mercs is just more like a spiritual successor to this game. And then there's another game after Mercs that I would like to check out at some point. But for now, we are Joe. We are the bluest of blue soldiers. And we got another game over. Wah, wah. They got motorcycles on that bridge. And we died under that bridge. And they got motors. Agent motors. They got agent motors. It's a southern accent, sorry, I can't say words correctly. I butcher the English language. And we got another game over. Let's see. Talk about, like I said, I'm gonna be playing MERS. At the time of this recording, I have a couple of playthroughs completed, recorded. It's just a matter of going and doing the commentary pieces on it. So there's that. There's a couple of them to look forward to. Really do need to do like a couple. Game over. Going to continue number 39. Alright, my favorite number of continues. I promise you, it's not triple digits. And those Jeeps are very fast, as most Jeeps are. Maybe Capcom will make a Joe here for the new Marvel game. Very doubt that, considering the leaks. And I'm pretty sure he's not going to be DLC character. Now for the character that everybody's been wanting on the Capcom side, Joe from Commando. Over again. But that's okay. We're only up to 41 continues. Only 41. Oh, get away from me, Rocket Men and Jeeps. Bigger trucks. Almost got hit. A lot of vehicles coming up. Okay, we reached the area, and we immediately got killed. Wish the checkpoint didn't put you right in front of some cars, but what can you do? What can you do? I am terrible at Commando, aren't I? But, we all... Maybe I should have practiced more on the last 4 areas, admittedly. But I'm like, I might as well have fun with this. Let me show the world how bad I am at this video game. Include every single death. It's been great. Good thing that I had a joke there somewhere. Oh, there's too many stuff. You know what this is? This is 1980 schmuck right here. This is Toho before it was Toho. Gotta love that sound effect when you die. Yeah, use those grenades past me. Don't be afraid to use them. I I don't know why you're so hesitant with them. Calm, Flavin. Poor Joe, man. He just gets riddled with these bullets. But he's a trooper, man. Have fun. He's a trooper. Or not a pun, but it's a joke of some sorts. Let's do this. We got it this time. I believe in myself. But I don't know about Joe. You can do it, Joe. I believe in you, man. You got this. You got this, buddy. There you go. Good job, Joe. Good job past me. Alright, to the last area. On continue number 45. As he... I think he's supposed to be polishing his gun, but he looks like he's playing it. It's going to be intense. Final area. It's going to be the hardest part of the game. Not only does he get riddled with bullets, he just continues to get run over by motorcycles as well. Poor Joe. Poor Super Joe. We believe in you, Joe. Come on, everybody. Believe in Joe. Believe in past me. That was an interesting Capcom logo on that airstrip there. It's good to know that Capcom funded the rebel, or not the rebel, but the enemy forces here. Yep, that says Capcom right there on the pavement. There's enemy forces. Sponsored by Capcom. There goes the siren. Well, let him get you, Joe. Alright, we made it to the tower. No, and then we got run over by a man. Not even a motorcycle this time, just a man. Come on. Use those grenades. You can do it. Alright. Alright, so we're up to 48 quarters. Which is, let's see, how many dollars is that? That's more than $10. Right? Yeah, that's more than $10. That's actually $12. Theoretically, I've been spending $12 on this game. Even though the collection only cost. Actually, how much did this collection cost? I know I got both Volume 1 and Volume 2 for a pretty decent price. Like, under $20 altogether, I believe, which is not that bad of a deal, truth be told. It's actually how I recorded, where I recorded Final Fight 1 from, was, that. Robbins or Super Joe. Okay, that was my fault. I ran right into that guy. I ran right into his foot. The top of my helmet hit his foot. But that was me. And honestly, that wasn't me. I was running right towards him. Come on, Joe. You can do it. Can you keep it under 50? Nope. Couldn't keep it under 50. Well, let's not go past 50. Let's do this on 50 quarters even. Can we do this, Joe? Can we do it under 50? Or not under 50. Can we do it at 50 quarters? Oh. It's okay, Joe. You got this, buddy. You can do this. He just eats bullets. That's just his diet. Baked beans and bullets. Get away from me! Oh, okay. Well, that was kind of anticlimactic. Wasn't expecting that there. But we kept it at 50 quarters. Yeah, I'm pretty bad at video games. But that's been Commando. Just a fun little experiment, but yeah, that was Commando. Catch you later.